Oh my god, I just realized that my mic was muted this whole time. Meaning quite literally everything I just said. Well, I'm gonna definitely have to chop this VOD down, holy hell. But hi unknown, how are you doing? Was there supposed to be no voice? No, that was just me being foolish. 16% hit rate, let's try it. So that means all that stuff I just said? Yeah, nobody ever heard it. Miss. Like he's not fast enough to double him. Okay, let's see what we got up here for these units. Oh, he can still move? Okay. You got me. Okay, Azael is a mage. And Lex is... Alright, an axe-wielding horseman. Which means he doesn't get an advantage against these losers. Speaking of losers. Can he... He can't double attack. I tried Fire Emblem GBA, played it, forgot the name of it. Yeah, I only played a little bit of the game that has Hector in it, but I haven't played any real Fire Emblem games. This is the first time I've actually played a, quote, real Fire Emblem game. Oh? The double? Okay, so he can move to strike. Okay, so she's going to have to tank a hit. And then this village was basically undamaged, so that's nice. Pay attention, kid. Weapons are created equal. See, so... And, okay, this is the weapon triangle tutorial. Swords beat axe, axe beats lance, lance beats sword. Wonder if weavers were invented in this game or not. That's right. This right here is why you've got to use your head before you blunder into battle. Thinking about it, if you ever find yourself hurting out there, a chapel's the best place to... Okay, so chapels are healing tiles. And free mind share, but every bit of health you regain costs you 5 gold pieces. Can't put a price on it. That's it? Wait, 1 HP per... 5 pieces per 1 HP. Never mind, that stacks up really high. That's like 100 for 20 HP. And... we got the full 5k from one undamaged village. Look at this, can I... I can reach up there. Sigurd should be able to waste this guy and... Actually, no. Wait a minute, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... I don't know how the movement's gonna work in this game, crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Do girls just have easier movement? Why took... Oh crap, I can't read that, whoops. Why Tokyo Mirage Sessions considered a spin-off of Fire Emblem? Did you ever play it? 1, I did not. 2, hello, Darn Sharon. How are you doing today? I've never... someone else I know, Smiley Mood, he did play Tokyo Mirage Sessions to its fullest. And I don't know why it's considered an FE game, because as a Shin Megami Tensei fan, that's just Persona. And it's not even a Shin Megami Tensei, it's just Persona. Wait, what is this guy rocking? Okay, that's a problem. He's got a bow. So, Okay. That's a tiny bit of a problem. He can't reach that tree. But he can reach that one. And if I run Sigurd down there, I run the risk of him getting killed. At least I think. Okay, you can cancel movement, thank goodness. P6 beta version. Pretty much. Okay, so if I attack him, I can't... If I attack him, I cannot one-shot him. Unless... Indeed, I have 12 speed, you have... Yeah, I'm not gonna double him either. But I doubled these guys and they have it's probably because I have a sword and they have an axe. Okay, I guess I could just leave him right on that tile and just let him tank hits. And then get this loser out of the way. First hit I've taken. Yeah, he can't move anymore. And I've moved those two already, so... So I do not want to be out on the open and get hit by a bow. Alright, yeah, let's just play it safe, see what happens. Lyn has an interesting sword called the Manikiti. The Manikiti translates to bell sword or light blade. Nice. Miss. Oh, this is gonna be awful. For him. Why didn't you attack the mate? Oh, right, she has higher defense. Ooh. I'm guessing some of these units are either on approach only or more reinforcements. Good, we aren't too late. I pray Sigurd is still unhurt. I'm sure my brother's doing just fine out here. It won't be easy without a magic user in his ranks. I want to do all I can as a healer to help out save lives. Quan, I'm sorry I dragged you into this mess as well. I know Chalfie isn't my family anymore, now that we're married. I couldn't just sit back and do nothing. Thank you so much for coming. Not just from me, but from Sigurd. There's no need for thanks, Ethelyn. Sigurd is every bit as important to me as he is you, remember? He's my brother-in-law now, after all, and I couldn't possibly leave you to fight all alone. Thank you, dear. Thank you so much. Also, Fire Emblem characters in an already established relationship? What is this cursed image? My lord, my lady, we shall hurry. Lord Sigurd still awaits us on the battlefield just ahead. I really want to try TMS. Is this FE game on the SNES? Yes, it is. Athlete sounds like an ADHD drug. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got Quan. Banneret. Okay, so I guess that's the lance-wielding horse units. What's that ability? Of depth. Noble users may strike their foe consecutively. He's got an iron lance. Lands a parting blow when outsped. Increases evasion for a turn when user's HP drops below 11. Troubadour. Okay, a staff-wielding horse unit. Okay. I just realized I don't think I checked their stats up here. Follow up. Always blindside a foe attacking first when HP is under half. Doubles the experience gain. Okay, so he just earns double the XP. That's cute. Now, from what little Fire Emblem I played, I am kind of surprised that at least in my very limited knowledge, I don't see any Jagan units. Okay, so the church does not offer defense. That is good to know. Get doubled? Yep. Proper relationship in a JRPG? Then someone is going to die in that couple. If it really happens, I'm gonna crash out. If it happens, it better not be scripted. It better be because I made a mistake and not because the game decided to be, oh right, bye. I got a question. Do villages offer... This whole... Okay, this whole 3x2 is a plus 20 to defense. If I hit him, he's dead. Yeah, bro, really just earns double EXP. That's kind of cute. Okay, then, so I need someone to talk to that... Actually, no, yeah, it's safe to actually attack that bowman. But first... Gotta say, these battle backgrounds look really cool. When you playing Peak Ronde, when I learned Japanese, which is going about as quick as a snail that's asleep. I don't know if that counts as a road tile or not. I don't see any more forest tiles, and I don't think they'll be able to reach him from here. Wait. So I might... Yeah, Sigurd hasn't taken a single point of HP damage, which is good. Still crazy that roads reduce your, what's the term? They reduce your defense. And also, I gotta be careful with these horse guys. Since they have lances, those axe user barbarians are all of a sudden kind of threatening. Yeah, they ain't reaching nothing. Oh, thank the gods we're saved. We can't thank you enough. Here, the whole village did their bit to raise some money for you. It's not much, but we hope it helps out. Should have lent other villages a hand, too. Bet they'll be happy to help out right back. And yeah, I lost 500 because they got a turn to attack the village. And visiting does end your whole turn. That's nice to know. Did he skip the horse? No. Okay, I thought he skipped the horseman to attack the mage, but... No. Yeah, I think that village is cooked. And they can attack villages in the same turn. That's nice to know. Okay, so you have to start the turn on the healing tile to get the healing. Okay. If I were to attack this guy... Okay, he might miss. Now, shoot. I don't know if they're a he or a she. Same power, but I think I might be able to take him out if it doubles. Yep, he's gone. But Azel lost half of their HP, Jesus. And first level up. HP and magic. Would have preferred a resistance, but I'll take what I could get. Okay, they're pretty close. These two can't really do anything. Actually, no, I could get some points out of this. Attack with the javelin. I probably should have checked dude's weapon first. Okay, I'm fine. Or he could just attack twice, that works too. I really hate when Japanese media doesn't get proper relationship. Just make a harem or meaningless triangle that will make entire fan bases argue. I wholly agree with that opinion. Like, just give us some dedicated relationships or give us none at all. I'm really glad what they did, and MHM considered My Hero Academia, especially the epilogue after 5 years. They gave Deku and Ochaku ship. I kind of figured that was going to be a thing from what little I've read of it, but I also heard the fan base was kind of angry at that too. So TMS was supposed to be SMT plus Fire Emblem. So what happened to the game? I don't know, especially since they could have just copied Devil Survivor or Majin Tensei, since those games were Shin Megami Tensei, but they were strategy RPGs like Fire Emblem. Okay, I get an idea. If I can't check this bastard's movement. That shouldn't be a road tile. Equip this just in case. What are you rocking? Okay. And then... run him down. Okay, that guy's got a pretty hefty pool of HP. Sigurd should be able to just end this guy in one turn. 1% chance to hit. Wait a minute, is the main lord the Jagan of this game? If that's the case, I like that design decision. One HP and 1 defense. So far, I have not even needed defense. At least in Sigurd's case. Okay, it looks like... so those two are safe for now. What's the range of her healing? If I can check. Okay, so... the range of her heal... it's 1. So she has to be adjacent to them to heal. Speaking of FE cross SMT, is it true that SMT4 is sold as a pack with new FE game that released on 3DS at the time? I'm not sure about that. I know there's an SMT4 Apocalypse DLC that does the DLC. A double pack for SMT4 and Apocalypse. Yeah, no, you're parking yourself on a tree tile. Screw that. We ain't running those kind of risk. And you do the same. Game was to teach me about why you don't lance on axes. The problem is I already know that. Okay, that was a pretty high hit rate, my god. Yeah, they're jumping this man. Okay, so I gotta bail him out before I can consider my first mistake a mistake. Okay, so first hit they destroy the roof, second hit they destroy the whole building. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bail this man out immediately. Alec has the sword, right? Yes, he does. Who's got Yeah, okay, he's on a plane, they're on a road. Okay, so that's why he didn't just get clapped immediately. And it looks like if your HP gets increased, your new HP total does not change. Your new HP total doesn't scale with your current existing, because now he's missing a hit point. Actually... what does that say? I got Sakura Tyson, the 1 and 2 manga, currently reading ST1. It adds so much stuff to what the game doesn't. I mean, granted, the first game had the problem of trying to establish a world, so the manga had room to expand upon it. A repatched Tyson 2, no, and it's not opening. It needs a fun older patch though. Just completed God Eater Resurrection, so I was planning to play Sakura Tyson. It's not opening. Oh, damn. I haven't touched Tyson 2 in a hot minute, and Tyson 1 in a hot-er minute. In fact, you're allowed to even switch weapons at all and still move. Or after attacking, that's just foreign to me. Yeah, there's a talk option? Oh, so I made aware of this. Will I be skipping these animations at some point? Probably, but you gotta admit, they do look pretty nice. Okay, and you can exchange money with people. Okay. Sigurd, oh, you're unharmed. Quite literally. It's great to see you too, Ethlin. Thanks so much for coming. Just couldn't stay away when I heard of Verdane's attack. It's such a relief to know you're okay. Oh, come now. Did you really think I was about to lose to Verdane? I'd heard that Chaffley barely has any soldiers left behind, given that most of the army is away in Isaac. And let's face it, I can't remember the last time you didn't just leap straight into a crisis without thinking. With father away at war, I knew I had to come. Someone has to save you from yourself, after all. Wow, it feels as if I was getting this very lecture only yesterday. I swear after Mother passed away, it was you who single-handedly kept us in check. Once you went off to marry Quan, we could have sworn that Father finally had a proper little lady for a daughter. But no, nothing's changed at all. I feel sorry for Quan. Sigurd, I'm only what you and Father made me. If I'm a fusspot, then it's squarely your fault. Perhaps the two of you hadn't been so unkept. Perhaps you're right. Listen, Ethelyn. We might not act like it, but everything you've done means the world to us. I'm so sorry for all the trouble I've always caused you, and thank you so much for coming. Sigurd. Okay, that was a excuse that. That was a cute little scene. Also, since I was saying this stuff when the mic was off, I'm gonna have to reiterate it. Yay. So, I think I'm starting to recover now, but I was actually pretty... Like, my allergies were destroying me on Mother's Day, which ended up in me sleeping for, I think, like 10 hours, and my nose was just trying to roleplay a machine gun and a faucet at the same time. And my throat felt like an insect crawled inside. So, to put it... Okay, how far can these guys move first? Okay, he's got the hand axe, so he is the problem. If I'm right, they should have the same... Oh, okay, no, they don't. So, anyway, what I was trying to say, I basically, if I sound a little ill, I'm pretty sure I sound a lot better now, though. I had to take some allergy medication to stop my shotgun waterfall-esque nose from effectively destroying me. So, Yeah, if I do sound sickly, that's because it's not because I'm actually sick, it's because my allergies decided to allergy. After I spent my entire Mother's Day outside with my mom. Yeah, I go and touch grass, and my punishment is sneezing all of the pollen out. And probably stuff that was just normal. Why am I putting him down there? Okay, let's hope I didn't just screw myself over. Dinner's ready, back in a few bits. Alright. I tested Soccer Tyson 2 a few months ago. Went into the first fight with the new Italian racist. A Japanese male fumble. It was a blue and pink bar. Affected when I chose something. It was like I don't know what that gauge is specifically, but I think that gauge basically dictates everyone's perception of Ogami. So, like, if Ogami is serious most of the time, the gauge will go more blue, and if he's flirty more of the time, it'll go pink. And if it's too far to the blue or too far to the pink, then people's perception of him changes. So if he tries to flirt while blue, they may shrug off his advance, thinking that it just came out of nowhere. But if he tries to be serious when it's pink, they probably won't take him seriously. Wait, does this loser have a hand axe? No, he doesn't. Do any of these losers have a hand at... Oh, okay, there's 3 people down there. Well, that village may be cooked. Because I already have my mission statement. And those 3 don't look like they want to move. But I cannot reach that hand axe user this turn. Is that road? That is road, okay. Oh, for these ones. Oh yeah, I could totally just run Sigurd in there and get him killed. That would be the perfect thing to do. Okay, so yeah, that is an actual sword. Okay, so she does have a fighting chance if things go south. But it looks like she can't switch weapons if she heals, so if she gets attacked, she's cooked. If she gets attacked after a heal, I should say she's cooked. Got this bow loser over here. Okay, but I know I need to encroach. And I do not want to find myself on the business end of a street. Okay, he does not have enough movement to move into that forest, but I don't want to give that bow user a reason. Even if anybody could reach... Okay, so he can be targeted, but they have to get on the road to hit him. Okay, so do not be 1 square adjacent. Be 2 squares at best. Wait, is that a rope? No, it is not. Doesn't look like I can change weapons with her, unless you change to the sword automatically. Or, wait, because she has sword... Yes, no, she has sword proficiency. So either she switches to it automatically, or the game's lying to me. It's one of those two. I could go a little further than I thought. Is that everybody? Okay, so pressing the R button cycles through your units. And pressing the L button cycles through what looks like seize points, or areas to seize, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, got it. And the hand axe has made his action. 1% missed. And you get no... Oh, wait, no, he's an enemy, so that doesn't count as him getting no experience. But now they're making their moves. And I think that was his last move. 15%. Okay, he finally hit Sigurd. So I'm pretty sure that village all the way to the south is just dead. I don't think I'm gonna reach them unless I go full risk adverse. Okay, so I need to see something. If I run her up here, yeah, she gets the attack option. Okay. Okay, doesn't look like they're making any moves. Iron Axe, you have the Iron Axe. If I were to go after him, I'm not running through his HP, and he might actually hit me. But if I were to jump him, a jump is impossible. But I could bait out a jump. If he attacks from the road, he's just kind of screwed. But he could just easily not move onto the road like a smart person. So this is a healing tile down there. And he does not have a hand axe. No, he doesn't. So he'll have to give up on attacking the village for a turn to do something. Now about this. I know I need to get that archer out of here, and I know I need to get that hand axe user out of here too. And I have no defensible terrain to play with. This will force them onto a road. Alright, I should just be able to take him out with a single hit if I'm right. Or maybe not. His defense might protect him. Yeah, no, that's not gonna do enough damage. Okay, that's a plane. Get this guy out of here. Okay, he's tankier than I thought. Get him to a much safer tile. You know, she has a no-ranged option. How much HP does she have? 28, and with a defense set of 4, I'm not feeling good. Okay, let's run some numbers. He's got a base power of 19 to her 13. She would be able to kill him if that defense stat didn't exist. And I kind of don't want them to attack my... Oh, okay, he could hit her. He could hit her. But he can't. I don't think they're gonna go for her, but just in case, I do not want that archer getting a turn. Oh, okay, I just clicked on the thing, but... I'll have to find out what that does later. Now, how hard did I just fumble? Haha! I didn't expect to bait him out, but it works. Now people are coming up north. Or coming... Yeah, no, I got it right. They're coming up north. I should have kept the javelin equipped, but he dodged, so it doesn't really matter. Oh my god. And he went right for her. Miss. I knew that wasn't gonna kill. But she could kill him next turn. Okay, so I think we got this. When the healer actually kills, my personal... I don't think she could act... Yeah, no, she can't. Okay, nice to know. That bow user has to go... Actually, it does not really matter who I attack him with. As long as I'm in his face. Okay, that's half of his HP gone. How much? 4 HP? Okay, yeah, that ain't worth it. He actually didn't kill him in the first hit. Yeah. So the blue gauge is like a... Oh, that's a nice... We got HP, strength, speed, and luck. Blue ball. Wait, did you not hear my explanation, Unknown? I already explained what the blue and pink gauges do. Blue for people taking him seriously, and pink for him being more flirtatious. He should be able to get the kill on him. If he doesn't get the kill on him, I'm gonna cry. Okay, respectable. And now you're just gonna sit right there on that forest and eat it. God dang it, it can't make it. As for these two... Okay, he can easily take him out. So if I attack... So that's 10 damage. This is getting tricky. I think I might want to bow out of this one. You know, yeah, I think I'm going to bow out of this one. So the furthest he could attack is... 1 tile before the road? Yep, 1 tile before the road. Oh yeah, they could still reach, can't they? So it looks like roads have a... Oh wait, no they couldn't. I get him out of there safely. Just let the enemy come to you and pray nothing bad happens in the process. He's not at max HP, and I don't want to run that risk. And I'm pretty sure he's not going to attack. He's going to keep destroying the village. So, note to self, if you're going to divide your forces, don't divide them too much. This song is amazing. Yes, it is. And hello, Dante Taylor. How are you doing? Figured one of them would chase me. Miss! And yeah, I knew that wasn't going to kill. Okay, yeah, now they're going after them. Okay, now about getting this guy out of here. I could have just sent her up here to do all of this. Lord of this land, House Chalfie have been revered as the most magnificent swordsman for generations. It's no wonder being that they descend from Baldur, the god of light. Those forgetting thugs are lucky Lord Byron isn't around with his holy sword. So, Tearfing, they wouldn't stand a chance. Oh, if they're gonna follow me, I could just bait them into bad positions. They're actually about to get jumped. Okay, you have a steel axe. And they don't have hand axes. Okay. Also, how long have I... Oh my god, have I been at this for like an hour and I haven't got past the first map? Okay, so he's on a road, so he's kind of just cooked. Well, their accuracy is certainly improving. No, I mean, you're just gonna... Just park yourself right there. There's 3 of them, but I don't know whom they'll go for. How far can they move if they were to move? I don't know, I'm running a big risk. A Sigurd could just die right here. Okay, if they really, really wanted to, they could reach pretty far. I guess I'll give them some bait. Give them some bait to chew on. Nice shot, smart one. Also, you don't get experience if you miss. That's nice to know. I think that's everyone minus this dude. But part of me is thinking I should just depart him. There's no way anybody's getting past me at this point. And his movement isn't that horrible. It's just way less than the horses. And that animation is slow, dear lord. Okay, how bad is this gonna be? Well, they took the bait. Can always appreciate a dodge. Went right for Sigurd and missed. Those villagers are cooked. Did they not... They didn't act at all. Okay then. I guess we could at least save this village. I just realized he has like 64% hit rate, my goodness. This should burn all the secrets movement. Also, at the start of Yondaya, ask if Okami is still in a relationship with the girls. Yeah, no, if you have a previous relationship from Tyson 1, like normally if you like manipulate the save data, or if you have save data on it on an official hardware, the game will just read it and put you in that. But if you don't, the game will just ask you. So if you don't have save data or you lost it for some reason, you can just continue off with whomever you already had a relationship with. Which, to my knowledge, that's the only way you can ever end up in a relationship with Maria or Koron, since you don't spend much time with them in the game. You came to save us. I was so sure that this was the end. Take this little trinket. It's the least I could do. They call it a speed ring. Slip this beauty on and you'll be as nimble as a feather. Go on, try her out. Your enemies will be too slow to hit you. So as long as the village exists, you could get items from it. Speaking of getting stuff, I gotta get rid of these guys. He's only got 16 HP. I could take him, right? Maybe. Why FE Universe have too much care? There's an fan base keeps them all in track. That's a good one. So going all in on Koron, my boy, that's the only decision you should be making. Koron is the best girl after all. This bowman can hit whoever he wants. Yep. Okay then, I guess I better start attacking him now. Stay right there. Okay, he can't hit him. And goodbye. Sniper, no sniping. Alright, skill and speed. Would've wished he got a point of strength, but I can live with that. Now, can he at... Okay, he can read. Oh, wait, he's got a hand axe, doesn't he? Yep. Not like she could go that far anyway. What am I gonna do with Finn here? If they're not gonna attack, I could just... Oh, this background looks nice as hell. By the time it reaches the battlefield, everyone's gonna be dead. As in the enemies. Ooh, what a dodge. 70% hit rate, too. Guess I should start taking out these security guards. I don't know if Suga could one-shot them, so gotta play it safe. Also, if I ever find a shop, I'm gonna have to buy swords. Because, dear lord, he's running through that ammo really fast because of me. Okay, he hits hard. And he's somehow... That counts as standing on the road, okay. I attack with him. That's livable. He just has to miss. That's also livable, but there's a cathedral down south, so it's not too bad. Shit, that puts him on the road, doesn't it? Damn it. Okay. That didn't kill? At least he missed. And that extra point of defense will be coming in handy. Just barely has enough range. Okay. I'm not gonna be stupid and let them attack, at least not yet. That village is almost cooked. And he's just rocking a regular iron axe, okay. Okay, he's not attacking this turn. Okay, if he gets one more turn, that's it, fight's over. That village is gone. But I think he's just gonna destroy it because I can't get anybody down there. Okay, yeah, I'll just take my L. Failed to save the people. Village dead. Game over. 0 out of 10. Worst game ever. Okay, sudden realization over the point. He may not one-shot him, and that would be okay if he doesn't. If I don't get punished for just standing on this tile, right? Of course I don't. I still have to take a turn. And he should just be able to finish the job, right? Of course. Just... Here's a realm site where it's pre-patroned for some reason. They block the entire Indian region and have these VPNs. Got to say, I got all the achievements to Guardian of Resurrection. Okay. What's the situation of D-Mod? I'm not on track after you debug the 3D models. Well, the situation is that, well, for one, just from what I've seen, apparently some of the newer encounters aren't heard, I should say. Apparently a lot of the new encounters are just completely unbalanced. Like, Konohana, I think, has access to Diaraha and Luster Candy, which makes her basically unkillable if she decides to ever heal. Rivers give you a -30, my goodness. And let's see what else bad at, what else horrible. Oh yeah, right, and then apparently some of the things still say skill does not exist or something. RIP Village. Could not save him. Well, we couldn't save the village, but we could certainly avenge them. What? Did you not gain a single point from that level up? The game just started! It's already being funny! Oh, joyous! We're doing this, and the game just started. How much... I want to see what Besiege is really quick. You are not living that attack. Actually, you don't know. I didn't say I was gonna Iron Man this, so I want to see if he lives this. If he doesn't live this, then I'll just reload and heal first. But I want to know. Come on, you Granville cowards. Come at me. I'll crush the lot of you. Miss. All he got was a point of HP. Ow, my ears! I'm sorry. Fire Emblem 4 is a game. Yes, it is Cross Plus. It is the game of 96. And how are you doing today? Hope you're having a great day. I still can't believe I did not get a single point from that level up. So I think, yeah, I could just run Sigurd into this indefinitely. And if I'm right, I think if you're besieging, they could just attack you from the castle if you stand on the adjacent tile. You know, actually, I want to do a funny one. Let's see if I could get Arden some experience from this, since everyone else has gotten to do some form of combat. Oh, you also... Okay, so you heal if you're standing on a castle tile. That's cute to know. It's not max HP, so... Can you besiege with ranged weapons? I'm curious. No, you cannot. You have to get in their face and do it. He still can't reach. What the hell? Well, he's dead next turn, that's for sure. I just want to do it for the lulz. How do you miss an armored knight? Okay, but he can't move again, so it's only horse units that can move again. That's nice to know. This guy's gonna get killed by an armor knight, the quote-unquote worst class at Fire Emblem. Oh, say right. He had a 47% hit rate and missed 3 times in a... No, he didn't hit... I don't think he hit anybody at all. FE4 must be the origin of the RNG gods. It might be. I know it's the origin of the weapon triangle. I was blasted on the SNES mute. Secure Crash just took out my entire Hatsui. Wait, are you saying that EXP is not a set amount of numbers, but RNG? Yes. What? And then he can seize the castle? And now it is ours. So there's a young knight collapsed over there. Oh, she's not dead. Oh, that's Meteor. Meteor, hold on. What happened, dear? You... Lord... Sigurd? Oh, you're right, Meteor. Where's Edane? I don't know, but... Munir. That's all I need to hear. Meteor, I'll do all I can to rescue her. You stay here and rest up. I can't, sir. I've got to help. I can't stand here. I can't stand staying here. Knowing those thugs still have her. Now we got a horse archer. Reminds me of FF2. Oh, ouch. Wait, I just realized I'm kind of a moron. I could have been doing this instead of skipping turns. Here's my question. How do we get to the other side? They blew the bridge up. How do we get over there? Unless... Can we actually walk on the water? The non-waterfall tiles. Wait, does she start? She starts with all of her HP. Oh. Iron bow makes in combat when bleeding in HP. Okay. Now, I don't know if this game has the 99... What was it, the 99 turn limit? Because I do know in some Fire Emblem games, if you can't finish the map within 100 turns, you just insta-lose. I'm not sure if this game has that, but... Who knows? Because I don't. Anyway, does know if this game has that, feel free to chime in. Sting. New Tug Twister form. It's... DiMaggio's stuffed up, huh? Should I known he was worthless. Prince Moonier's not gonna like this. Okay, this is how they put the bridge back. Put the bridge back up, boys. We're gonna blow it like DiMaggio. Okay, now we're no. I was about to say now we're fighting archers. We already fought archers, but now we got a whole new army to deal with. Oh, this is an ambush spawn because they're still allowed to move. When His Majesty asked me to observe the battle, I hardly expected to see Chalfie struggling so it could simple barbarians. Sigurd, so this is all you've amounted to. Who the hell is this dude? Arvis, he has a lot of HP. Oh my god, okay. Restores all of users' HP at the start. Oh, okay. Okay, so this guy's just a funny one. Got it. Wait, I saw Sigrid on that GBFE game, or am I gaslighting? I don't know. I know Sigrid, at least to my knowledge, is an ancestor of Marth, because this game takes place eons before Fire Emblem 1. But I'm not sure if Sigrid appears in any other games outside of FE Engage. Okay, this guy has a hand axe. Two hand axe users, okay. Oh my god, excuse that. Make that 3 hand axe users. And still using iron bows. So now that I know these guys move, I want them... Dear God, excuse me. I want them to come to me. Well, I got my wish. They certainly came to me. And I got hit. From a 13% hit rate. Oh, no. Oh, 56! Okay, so he cannot reach combat at all. Back her up. There's too many things here I don't like. None of them involve hand axes, at least. That's the guy. And he can just hit whoever he wants. I think I just sold him to the devil. Okay, that was road. So these corner pieces are road, are classed as road. Okay. Glad we got that out the way. It's so confused if it games. It's like a lot of blue-haired dudes. Also, why does the series have a lot? Why does it? Have you seen all the characters? Like, I'm just gonna ask that blatantly obvious question that you probably could have the answer yes to. Wait, okay, so she's doing full damage because they don't have any resistance. I don't know why my throat wants to act up now. Brother, what was that attack? Is that road? No, it's not. Oh god, these guys have a lot of hit rate against him. Now they all of a sudden have a lot less against him. Damn it. If they want to hit her, they'll have to hit the road, literally. Okay, so he got to strike first because of his ability. But will he live the next turn is the yeah, he will. Or will he? Oh. Now the hand axe has chosen to move. Actually, no, they've all chosen to move, actually. And 2 HP in a tree! I can get these guys out of here. How much damage can you do? Okay, that's not gonna one-shot anybody with more than 20 HP. Actually, wait. No, it will one-shot somebody with like 20 HP. It just won't one-shot anybody higher than that. He's got this. I need to get him out of here. So how much money does he have on his person? Enough. It's a serious coughing. Are you alright? That's called whatever I swallowed when I was asleep. I'll avoid details in case anybody's eating lunch. I don't like these archers existing. Could she? Okay, magic users can't attack directly. But he was a little too fast. Okay, you are a problem. You're a massive problem. I think I could tank one of those. Oh, there's a dude right here. How did I not see him? Alright, let's see how bad this turns out. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Told you. He missed. They got eviscerated. Or I guess annihilated would be the better term. 3% hit rate. 4% hit rate. Okay, leaving that javelin equipped was a good idea. He's dead. And there goes my experience. Another instance of green units stealing your fucking experience. Okay, well, he can't really... I was hoping that would actually kill him. Rip. Wait, javelin's a limited weapon that you need to get back from the... pretty much everything in this game, once the weapon usage runs out, that weapon is gone, and you'll have... Excuse me, you'll have to buy a new... Good lord, you'll have to buy a new one. He has 2 HP, that ain't worth it. They both have 2 HP. Did give her some points, sheesh. Not having this guy steal my 2 HP kills. You could have it, never mind. The fact horse units can move multiple times, that's pretty powerful. Is there anybody behind these guys? Okay, no, they're the last line of defense. Ooh, our magic went up. That reminds me, I should try FF Tactics. I heard Final Fantasy Tactics was really good. Like, actually really good. If you do get the chance, give it a try. Which one? It's literally a matter of which one do I want dead first. And all you have left are bad decisions. Where do you go? He went first? Wait a minute, why didn't he act? I guess he's just surrendered himself to death. Okay. Let's see. Can I check EXP by chance? Don't look like I could check EXP, that's kind of lame. Or am I just blind? Yeah, I can't check. Okay, give it to her then, since she has the lowest level out of everybody. We gotta sleep, brother. Alright, Unknown, it's nice to see you again. Have a good night's rest. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours just to do the first mission, my goodness. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Can I talk to this guy by chance? Yes, I can. It's been too long, Master Sigurd. Lord Arvis, why are you... His Majesty is concerned with the crisis here, and he bade me to come and observe. He also trusted me with this, a gift for you. This is a silver sword, a gift from His Majesty. Oh, what an honor! Lord Arvis, be sure to pass my deepest gratitude for this on to the king. Very well. Incidentally, Sigurd, Rumor has it that my brother, okay, so that's a boy, is among your forces. I presume this is true? I'm sorry about that. It sounded as if he came behind your back, but I couldn't turn him away. I wonder if the dialogue changes if Azel dies. If at all possible, would you mind if he remained with me for a while longer? I see. As long as you keep him safe, then. He and I have different mothers, but Azel is still my only brother. I prefer if he remained by my side, but perhaps this is how it must be. I will entrust Azel to you, Sigurd. Be sure that he learns from this experience. You can leave it to me, Lord Arvis. Once we're done here, I'll do what I can to convince him to go home. Good to hear. Now I must return to His Majesty's side, in the capital. I'm entrusted this crisis to you, Sigurd. Bro only came to give me a sword and have a conversation. Okay, then I guess he's not gonna steal my kills anymore, so that's cute. I guess best thing I can probably do now is... Actually, I'm probably just gonna have Sigurd run into the front, so there's not really much of a need to heal everybody. I say that after I made a move. Okay, fine then. At least there's no fuel consumption like in Advanced Wars. About that silvered sword. 15 uses it has. No. Oh, my steel sword has 50. Oh, God, I burned through that whole thing. Plus 5 speed, I think I need to give that to someone else. A 14 might. I'm definitely going to equip that. His freaking steel sword is almost dead, my god. If there's ever such thing as poor weapon management, his name is Vivisor. I knew there's something I forgot about. You know what? It worked the first time. Let's do it again. Let's just get him up here so he can fight the boss. Alrighty then. Actually, no, just in case he can actually attack outside the castle. God, it really feels like... Excuse the coughing. I'm not sick. I'm really just suffering from bad allergies. Alright, let's see how this is gonna go. Besiege. Go to hell, you Granvale dogs! Okay, he's quite tanky, that's for sure. He gains 10 HP. Does he have an ability that lets him do that, or is that that's the castle itself? Oh, yep, he's dead to the next attack. Okay, now I want to see something. Really, I can do this. I can do this. Oh, wait a second. No bows, you coward! That ain't a fair fight! Oh, shut up. Let Lady Adain go. Now! She got him. Too bad for you. Killing me ain't gonna free your Dane. Prince Meteor's already... Ugh. Okay, that was funny. I was not expecting that. Fuck off, game! Oh, no. No, you want to play that game? You want to play that game? We're gonna RNG spam then. I'm not having 2 bad level ups in 1 level. Don't tell me this shit is scripted. What if I wait a turn? Does that reset the RNG? Oh my god, that did a lot of damage. Oh, she missed. Yep, it did reset the RNG. Yeah, no, I'm not doing no bad level up bullshit. This game can go to hell for that one. Got here just in time to see peak dialogue. And hello, Keaton, how are you doing? So yeah, first level, two non-level ups. Yeah, no, okay, yeah, so if that ever happens, I'm just gonna save scum the RNG. Screw that. Sire, we've completed our search of the castle. Lady Adain's nowhere to be found. Blast! Where could she be? She was most likely taken deeper to Verdane before we arrived. I hope she's alright. I won't let them get away with this. They could run, but until they surrender Adain, they won't escape me. Sir, an envoy from His Majesty is seeking an audience with... Sire, an envoy from His Majesty is seeking an audience with you. Lord Sigurd, your performance in this battle was outstanding! His Majesty is highly pleased, and thus proclaimed your ordination as a paladin of the realm. I hardly deserve such an honor, sir. I pledge my undying fealty to His Majesty. From here, it is imperative that you hold Evans. You can ill afford to lose such a valuable defensive point to the enemy. You and your men shall be handsomely paid for your service. Provided, of course, that our territory survives unscathed. Best of luck, Lord Sigurd. Granville expects every man to do his duty.